mild summer day.
Mild? I wouldn't even say it was mild, Brian Goddard.
I think it was mild. I mean, you know, wasn't hot.
Those few
It
days,
was cool.
It was cool, but those few moments when the sun was out, it was a little mild. I was working out in the yard today. When that sun was out, it felt great, but then the clouds and the wind, boy, it made it feel pretty chilly out there. High pressure, though, off to the west of us, scouring out these clouds overnight tonight, and we will see more sunshine tomorrow. And in addition to that, a lighter breeze. Still cool, but at least it'll feel a little bit better. More mild, I guess you want to say. Speaking of those 6 tornadoes last week, how does that rank compared to the most in one day? August 18th, 2005, there was 27 tornadoes around the state of Wisconsin on that day. The most significant one was the F3 in Stoughton. And then June 23rd, 2004 had 17. So the 6 that was last week, significant, but not nearly even close to the record. Those 6 tornadoes now have put Wisconsin at 14 for the season, which is well below the normal of around 23. Last year, I think we had 2. So it's been very quiet the last couple of years. Last year, the drought. This year, it's just been cool. 68 degrees today, 11 degrees below normal. The record's 97. A year ago today, it was 70. So 2 years in a row now on this date, it's been relatively cool. As I mentioned, though, high pressure moving in tomorrow. We'll still have a few clouds around, but not quite as many as today. And it just looks fall-like outside right now, and it feels like it as well. We continue to warm up throughout the week as well. As the high pressure moves off to the east, we'll get a little bit of a southerly wind. That'll get us into the upper 70s. Still cool, still dry. Look at this shot. That looks like October. 68 degrees for a high is typical for the last week of September, so we're about 6 weeks ahead of schedule. We can ratchet it back a little bit. We can get back to summer if we want. It'll be here before you know it, the fall weather. 64 degrees in Waukesha with that cloudy sky, 65 in Milwaukee, 68 in Burlington, and 70 in Janesville. Head to Janesville at 70 degrees. That drier air has definitely moved in. Yesterday we were in the mid to upper 60s. That's been pushed to the south with that front. And because of that dry air, it will allow for chilly nights the next couple of nights. But as you can see on the dew point forecast, we stay comfortable. No humidity, which Carol absolutely loves. So I'm on her list. But tonight's low temperatures, I think I'm going to be on quite a few people's list. Look at this, and not in a good way. 47 in Fond du Lac, 45 Lake Geneva, and lower 50s along the lakefront. The record for Milwaukee is 47. We'll be close, but we will stay in the lower 50s. Highs tomorrow, just like today, upper 60s to lower 70s. But as I mentioned, a lighter breeze and more sun, and that'll make a world of difference. But still cool, especially if you have plans to hit the water parks. High pressure dominating our weather for the next several days. In fact, through the weekend. Tonight, 51 degrees, inland areas in the 40s, 71 tomorrow with more sunshine. Still cool or mild, however you want to call it. 75 on Thursday, getting back to normal by Friday and Saturday. And summer lovers, there you go. 80s by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, but not much water for about the next week.
Carol and I have a disagreement over the definition of the word mild.
See, this is like spring in Wisconsin.
This is like fall in Wisconsin.
Or spring, you know, but it's nice. I think
it's
it's
August.
still nice.
It's nice.
That's true.
We'll
Thank
fight
you,
it out
Brian.
during the commercial. Coming up in sports.
I agree.